got a call and got cut off, so it's now raining. There's where the jet ski ramps go, that I'll show you where those are. Jet ski ramps go there. And then I don't think I showed you the generator. Same thing, everything's very similar to the Black Pearl. If you have any DC problems, DC power problems, there's a good chance that it's a fuse right there. It popped a fuse right there. You've got your battery charger, your 12-volt batteries that run the house lights, the DC lights, and then you got starter batteries engines on both sides. I didn't show you, I don't believe, a little system here. If there's also some other DC, like a blown fuse, that's where all of the power switches, light switches that are on DC run to that point with fuses. So those are the two places where DC could have been interrupted. It's kind of storming right now pretty good, so I'm not sure what I'll show you here, but you've got the crane. Oh man, it's really raining. The crane, I couldn't figure out how to get the servos to work in there, so it actually runs on a system right now like the Black Pearl, where if you touch your cranes if you touch one side to one side, one side to the other, it'll lower, and if you reverse it, it'll raise. We'll get that figured out, but for now it'll at least work that way. I don't know if anybody's going to need it. Barbecue grill that's connected back there. Freezer has to be turned. It's got power running to it all the time because of the inverter, but in order for it to work, it's turned off right now. You actually have to turn it to whatever temperature you want. Little garbage can here, chairs there, and then underneath the bar is where I have the two. These are where the jet ski ramps go. So those slide into those holes, and then the bars that Randy are making go in here and get held in with the pin. So we're gonna have to figure out how those work, but that's where we're gonna store those, just because they're bulky. That's the best place to keep them out of the way. Extra propane tank. There's one tank under there. When it's empty, take out this one and replace the empty one. There's a hose in there, garden hose. Your 6 mattresses down here, they're vented on the top to keep water out. There's a triangle piece of PVC in there. Just make sure that that's put on top so that it keeps that arced and the water off. As you see, the water's running off of it. Captain's helm cushions have been replaced, and the solar panels are up there, as you know. I put pads on there because I kept hitting my head on it. Took me a little bit to figure that out. So pads are on there. And then upper deck. Oh, just a second here. I forgot. All your switches are here for this upper deck area. You've got your lights that are right above here. Rope lights don't exist anymore. Looks like they've been taken off. 3rd level lights up by the slide. The mister pump doesn't work. The mister system's not in part of this deal anymore. The slide pump, though, here's the thing. So in order for the slide to have water created to it, here's the on-off switch for the pump. So that's on a separate pump that'll pump the water up to the slide. Up here is your other 12 mattresses and a couple of lounge chairs. But then once that pumps on, it'll pump water to here and here. There is a turn off valve right here. It's on at this point, but we're gonna mount another one somewhere around here, so you can just leave the pump on and just turn it on and off here. So right now it's not a perfect system, but we'll get that figured out.